Hi everybody, Bill here, still here, yes. I'm back in hospital again. Hell of a 24 hours. Yesterday, got these terrible griping pains in my stomach, which led to terrible nausea and really, really horrible throwing up all night. Just bile left. I was that bad at home. I've never done it before, but I said I think I need an ambulance. And Helen called an ambulance for me, but they weren't. They said they weren't coming out. It wasn't an emergency, but it felt like it to me. A couple of hours later, we had to recall them because I'd got worse, and they said, all right, they would send one, but it was going to be a couple of hours, and in fact, I then cancelled them. So, well, the long and short of it is, we called the colorectal nurses again this morning. They spoke to Danko, the surgeon, who said, get yourself down here. It was horrible getting down here. I could barely move. I feel fine now because the second I got to the hospital and poor Helen had to drive me, it's snowing out there today. Poor Helen had to drive me here in the snow. I had my head in a bowl, throwing up all the way, throwing up bile till we got to the hospital. And then they got me on the ward. I was just feeling terrible. Well, they call it the SAU, it's the Surgical Ambulatory Ward. It's where I was the other day when I saw Danko. Immediately gave me some anti-sickness drip and also hydration drip and painkillers as well. So I feel a hell of a lot better now. I've had a CT scan. I've only been here for like 3-4 hours. Had a CT scan. I'm waiting for the results of that. But I've just been told that they're going to keep me in, but they're going to put a tube down my nose into my stomach because they think there's a blockage there and they need to drain the blockage. Now, I have heard this is absolutely horrible, and I remember there was a YouTube video. I saw some poor bloke who was actually suffering PTSD after he'd had this done, who said it was the worst experience of his life. So that's about to happen to me. So, you know, as my dad said, worst things happen at sea, but at the moment it feels like worse things are happening in the hospital. So I'll let you know how things go. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, and this is it. I've just done it. Shoved this thing out down my nose, down my throat, so you could feel it in your throat. And my God, it is horrible. My eyes are watering. Well, I'm probably crying actually. And this is going to be in me for at least 24 hours. She's just come in and put more tape on my nose. My God, look at the state of me. Oh, it is hot. I can feel it right down there. This is going to apparently drain whatever's in my gut, I suppose, into this little bag, because they say they've checked the scan and there is a small blockage, a blockage in my small intestine, which is, I suppose, where it's not down in the lower bowel, it's in the upper bowel, isn't it, the small one. So it's probably where they did the reversal of the stoma, there's scar tissue there that's causing a blockage perhaps. So God, yeah, this is going to be in me for like 2 days. This is at least a day or two. So I'm going to put up with this. No, I can't do anything. It's not pleasant at all. Right, there you go. Warts and all, isn't it? It's going to be fun. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.